To our top stories now, Canadian murder suspect Luca Magnotta will stay behind bars in Berlin until he is extradited. A German court ruled there is enough evidence to keep Magnotta in custody until he is returned to Canada to face charges in the murder and dismemberment of June Lin. The next step, Berlin prosecutors will ask the German government to sign off on the extradition. The 29-year-old was arrested in Berlin in a Berlin internet cafe last week. Ottawa police are still on the hunt for a teenage girl who allegedly lured young girls online into prostitution. Two other 15-year-old girls in Ottawa are already in custody facing serious charges of human trafficking. Reporter Melissa Lamb joins us live in the newsroom with more on what Public Safety Minister Vic Taves is saying about the case this morning. Melissa.
Well, Annette, the minister says that he would like to see stricter laws in protecting victims, and in this case, giving police the power to release the third suspect's identity, even though they are underage, in order to get the public's help to find them. Now, Ottawa police say the victims in the alleged human trafficking case were alerted online. They believe they were making new friends, and police say they had no idea what they were getting into. Now, Public Safety Minister Vic Taves recently announced a new law enforcement squad to battle human trafficking. We spoke to him about the case this morning.
Certainly have strengthened our laws. We've put in programs in place to protect victims and to get victims out of being trafficked.
Now, police have two girls in custody and are looking for another 17-year-old suspect. Annette?
All right, Melissa, thanks for that. With the warmer weather upon us, many people are leaving their windows open for a breeze, but Ottawa police say doing so makes your house a target for thieves. Police report a spike in residential break-ins. They say thieves broke into 21 houses last week through open doors and windows. They're advising people to lock up, especially on the ground floor. Police say if you notice any suspicious activity in your neighborhood, call them. An emergency meeting is being held at City Hall this hour for councillors to discuss the Presto card problems. As a result of the issues, transit fares will not go up until the bugs are worked out. Fares were supposed to increase 2.5% on July 1st, the same day the new smart card system was supposed to roll out. It has been delayed until August 1st. A long day and night lies ahead for members of Parliament. They're preparing to hunker down in the Commons for a marathon voting session on 800 proposed amendments to the Harper government's budget bill. Bill C-38 is a massive omnibus bill that makes changes to more than 70 laws, including environmental assessments, old age security, and employment insurance. Opposition parties have proposed hundreds of amendments to the legislation, all of which will be voted on in a process that could go more than 24 hours. And finally, a bittersweet victory. The candidate, former U.S. Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, handpicked to replace her, has won a special election in Arizona. Giffords was shot in the head while at a public event in Tucson back in 2011. She made a miraculous recovery, but decided to resign her position a year later. Her former aide, Ron Barber, who was also wounded in the shooting, will finish out her term.